The Los Angeles Lakers had a big offseason by trading for Anthony Davis, and then they used their max cap space to sign a variety of players with different skill sets to surround LeBron and AD. They didn't completely retool the roster, as they re-signed Rajon Rondo, JaVale McGee, and others. But a lot of their roster has been changed, and is it enough to make them championship contenders and finally return to the playoffs? Well, let's preview the Los Angeles Lakers season and take a look at their projected starting lineup and rotations, how their new players fit on the team, and their record for the season. And very quickly before we get into it, I will be making preview and prediction videos for as many NBA teams as I could, so be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for those, and let me know down in the comments below which team you want to see a video on next. Also, I would really appreciate it if you guys would subscribe to my backup channel, as I've said in my other videos, as I have this channel in case anything happens to this one. So, let's get back into the video. For the Lakers starting lineup, I have LeBron James, Avery Bradley, Danny Green, Anthony Davis, and JaVale McGee. Off the bench, I have Rajon Rondo, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Jared Dudley, Kyle Kuzma, and DeMarcus Cousins seeing the main rotation minutes in the second unit. However, I also see Quinn Cook and Alex Caruso seeing some spot minutes as well off the bench, and I'm definitely going to get into Caruso a bit more later on in this video. But first, let's take a look at the Lakers starting unit. There have been reports that LeBron James will start at point guard, and he'll be the main distributor for the Lakers offense. I expect him to take on more of a playmaking role with all the players the Lakers got this offseason, and he should have a lot more targets to throw his passes to. Avery Bradley is a solid 2 who is a very good perimeter defender when healthy, and if he can shoot and defend like he did with the Grizzlies, he will be a great addition for the Los Angeles Lakers. Danny Green should help space the floor and be the recipient off of LeBron James' driving kicks, and he'll also provide some stellar perimeter defense as well. Anthony Davis has made it known throughout his career that he likes to play at the 4, so I see him starting here. However, the Lakers will almost always play him at the 5 in the clutch, as he is a mismatch on both ends of the floor at this position. He's very quick for a player his size, and his ability to shoot from anywhere on the floor and also protect the paint makes him a mismatch for basically all centers. The pick and roll between LeBron and Davis should be one of the Lakers' strongest plays next season, and it will be nearly impossible for other teams to stop. At center, I see JaVale McGee starting over Cousins, as he's more of a modern big man who can protect the paint along with Davis, and he is also a good alley-oop target for LeBron James. The starting unit has a great combination of both offense and defense, and this is arguably the best starting lineup in the NBA on paper in my opinion. Things get very interesting off the bench, and it's going to be hard for the Lakers to decide their second unit, given all the talent they have. Kuzma will be the main scorer off the bench, and he should be in play for the 6th Man of the Year award next season. The reason why I don't think he'll start is because his talents are better suited off the bench, as his scoring is redundant with LeBron James and Anthony Davis with the starting 5. He'll provide the Lakers with a quick scoring punch, and that's something they'll need with not many guys who can get their own shot off the bench. Rajon Rondo will likely be the backup point guard to start next season, and when he's engaged he can still be a very useful player. However, if he starts to have lapses again on defense and struggle with his shot, I could see Alex Caruso easily taking his spot. Caruso was great for the Lakers last season when he got big minutes, and he's a solid player on both ends of the floor. He's a steady presence in half-court sets, and he's also dangerous in transition with his incredible athleticism and hops. He really deserves the minutes over Rondo from what we saw last season, but given Rajon's experience in the NBA, I think he'll get the backup point guard nod at first. KCP should provide some solid perimeter defense off the bench, and hopefully average 3-point shooting, while Dudley should provide much of the same too, with his intangibles and great help defense at the 3 or the 4. DeMarcus Cousins is the wild card here, and he should provide some solid scoring and rebounding off the bench next to Kuzma. Those two should lead the Lakers' second unit, and we'll see if they can destroy opposing benches with their scoring. Overall, I think the Los Angeles Lakers will see a big improvement from last season in both their record and style of play. The Lakers should win more games than last season's 37 just based on talent, but I think where they'll see a really big improvement is how they'll play. A big problem for the Lakers last season was that they resorted to a lot of isolation plays, and unless you were the Rockets, Warriors, or Raptors last season, it's hard to win with ISO being a big chunk of your offense. Frank Vogel is known for running a good amount of ISO, but with the Magic he did implement more of a ball movement heavy offensive scheme, and I think this will do wonders for the Lakers offense. LeBron is a great passer and he should help move the ball and make plays for his teammates, and they have a lot of unselfish team players on their squad. Also, they added a lot more shooters which should help open up the floor and increase spacing, and this will give the guys like LeBron James and Anthony Davis more room to make plays. I think all these factors will help give the Lakers one of the best seasons they've had in this decade, and I predict they'll finish with a 55-27 record, finally making a return to the playoffs. So that's a wrap. Thank you all for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video and want to see more daily NBA content just like this, be sure to drop a like and subscribe, and also be sure to turn on post notifications so you can stay updated on when this video will be coming out. Also follow me on Instagram and hit me up if you want to talk about basketball, business, or have any video ideas you want me to do. Let me know, as I do try to back to all you guys there. Drop a comment down below on your predictions for the Los Angeles Lakers season. How many games do you think they'll win? Do you think they'll make the playoffs? And if so, how far do you think they'll get? And of course, be sure to let me know down in the comments below which team you want me to do a video on next. So, with all that being said, once again, thank you all for watching, and hopefully, I will see you guys soon for the next video. Peace.